You see how crazy these brows look? Like, I mean, they look good, but you know what I mean? They're not blended, right? Girl, take your spoolie, and I'm looking at the mirror right now in front of me, but take your spoolie and go in on your brows and blend that product. If you have a good product, no matter how you blend it, it's still gonna be there. Do you see how beautifully it is? Blend the front of your brows, please, mama. Huh? I could tell you haven't blended your brows. That's why they look like that. Thank you. So same thing. You see the difference between this and that? Go in, blend your brows, okay? Oh my gosh, Grace, how do you get that look? How do you get that look? Blend the front of your brows, babe. Your brows are not supposed to be as dark as the end of your brows. It goes from light to darker. And that's how you should follow when you're trying to create your perfect brow look. Now look, without even concealing them, do you see how beautiful they look now? Thank you. Use your tool. You guys know I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color medium brown. Look. Okay. Okay, babes. When I tell you guys that you need to blend your concealer down, this is exactly what I want to see. Okay. Okay, so you see that the concealer is there, but you see how there's like a line that's right underneath my brow. You're going to take your angled brush. This is the Anastasia angled brush. The number of this brush rubbed off because I've had this brush for a long time, but any angled brush with a thin line right here, like a thin angle like that, should work perfectly, right? Now, rule of thumb, the way that you are going to use your brush, right? If you are doing the right side of your brow, right? You're going to angle your brush that way, meaning you see how this brush looks like this? Flip the brush to the side of the eyebrow that you're doing. I hope that makes sense, okay? Lift your brow up, right? And push that concealer down, babe. Push the concealer down, honey. You don't need to be having a blob of concealer there and it looks like it has not been blended. Fine girl like you, okay? I'm gonna go to the left side. The brush is facing, the top of the brush is facing the direction of the brow that I'm doing, okay? Lift your brow up, push the concealer down, baby. And if you need to blend it gently, just blend it gently. Okay, because you still want that sharp line, but push the concealer down. Push it down, mama. Oh. You see, just push it down, blend it down. Voila. Now look at the brows, girl. T. Now, without dipping back into your concealer, take the product that is already on your brow and then you're going to curve out the top of your brow, okay? Use my pro tip. The brow that you are using, the brow that you are doing, angle your brush to the brow that you are doing, the top of the brush that you're using, right? So I'm gonna do my left. I'm going to twist the brush and curve out. Gently, I'm going to curve out the top of my brow. And then push that concealer up, babe. Okay? Please. I don't want to see that distinctive highlighted look. Like the concealer, we can see the concealer, baby. We can see that the concealer has not been blended. You're so pretty. Blend it, please, okay? Blending is what? Your friend. And if you are not as comfortable using your brush, take your ring finger and just tap all of that, because the heat from your face and your finger is going to break down that concealer. Same thing on the same side. I'm taking my brush, and since I'm going to do the right side, I'm going to flip the top of this brush to the side of the direction of the eyebrow that I'm doing, and then I'm going to gently curve out my brows. And then I do what? I blend that concealer up. And one last thing, I take my spoolie that I used and I take the concealer that's down and I blend it in to, look at that. I blend it into the brow. Look at that. Gorgeous. I take the concealer and I brush up. Look at that. And then if I want to reinforce it again, I'm going to just tap. Just tap. Girl, look at that. Now, if you made a mistake, right, and you don't have that sharp line, the same brush that you use the concealer with no more product, just go underneath lightly. Lightly. And just curve it out. Look at that. It looks like you got your brows done. Microbladed, micro shaded, you know, all the things. Look at your brows. Girl, thank me later.